What's up, YouTube? It's time for another 9 Moons First to 10 exhibition. I am DontCareBear, and today, once again, I am joined in the booth by the one and only Jaytsu. Say hello to the people, my friend.
What is good, everyone? It's your boy Jaytsu, your favorite voice actor and VTuber enthusiast. And like Bear said, once again, we have the opportunity, the pleasure, and the honor of casting another First to 10 exhibition. We got 9 Moon Smitty versus STG
Oh my goodness, yes we do, and that matchup has the huge potential to pop off, and we're bringing you that high-level gameplay that you know and love, and the community at large has been clamoring for, let me be honest. So I'm really excited about that, but before we get into it, I can't let you get away without telling you guys about 9 Moon's big tournament series, The Ascent. So Jay, why don't you fill the people in about this huge event that we've got going on?
Absolutely. So with our friends, us over at 9 Moons, we're going to be working with New Head FGC, Casa Bunch, Jump Dash, and Backpacks Brawl to bring you the Ascent Qualifier Series. So all of these tournaments and brackets are going to be qualifiers for a big 2,500 tourney at the end of it. So you're competing throughout all of these tournaments to try and get enough points to qualify for that last spot at the actual Ascent tourney. So hopefully we get to see you guys there, and make sure to pull up to each of those qualifiers.
Indeed, and it's going to be a good time, but we got a good time coming your way right now with this Snorlax v Smitty First to 10. Let's get into this thing.
Alrighty, heading into the first match. Once again, OneTrueSnorlax versus Smitty. We got the Happy Chaos versus the Nagoriyuki action here.
And I am super excited about this matchup. Like, Smitty, maybe getting a little revenge here for me at Frosty Fausting. So I got absolutely obliterated by this Nagoriyuki. So we'll see if the funny gunman can enact a little bit of vengeance with those cute little cat ears. I love the subtle mods in this game. Some of the mods are over the top, but we get the subtle cat ears and a far slash starter right into the nice jungle combo of Happy Chaos, right into a focus.
Ooh, I like that IED back. Gonna get that jump slash. Yeah, force out the burst, but Snorlax trying to get that offense started, building up the meter.
Indeed, and okay, here we go. Oh, I like the 5K. That 5K is absolutely ridiculous. War crime status occasionally. It competes with some far slashes, and that's, I don't know if he needs it, but damn.
Yeah, it's a little evil. Snorlax trying to weigh down the blood, still stuck at that level 2. And when Smitty, has all these resources, has the curse available, it's pretty difficult to get in. Gonna get caught out a little bit on that walk up, and that's the first round over to Smitty.
Indeed, and it's really interesting the way that Happy Chaos developed, and especially you can see it in this matchup in particular, because it's like Happy Chaos can go right back into that like originals layer 0 zoning game where Nago just cannot engage or interact, but once he gets in, that burst that we saw baited right there is all Happy Chaos really has to bring to the table, and there it is. Back to the gun zoning. Here we go. Super jumps, all Nago's got, and now it's a question of when does Happy Chaos pull up. Beautiful backdash right into the close slash pressure. Here we go.
It was looking okay on Smitty's end, but unfortunately just not able to keep Snorlax out enough. Okay, oh no, never mind, I jinxed it. The clone available to stop the approach, and now Snorlax once again fighting from that full screen. Oh no, you don't have enough blood to go for Fukio after. Gonna get caught out of the Beyblade. That's the pop. Wait,
okay,
Smitty,
I like it.
Smitty.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. What a serendipitous series of timings there to put the first game away for Smitty. This set is gonna pop off if there's any indication in that first game.
First round over to Smitty. First game bursted into the corner in the game 2 here, just trying to jump a strike throw with 10th, but nice. The roll actually going to take you out of the corner as well.
Indeed. And oh my goodness, the air dash back into the falling JS is so good, but so is that big body backdash.
Yeah, exactly. Gets you a lot more invo frames than some of the other characters in the cast. Smitty almost has that 100-meter, but obviously not trying to use that YRC and, get baited into death here, but finally able to escape the corner and should be able to kill with the... No! Never mind!
Commentator's curse or just big body health plan, you decide there out in YouTube land. Oh my goodness.
Yep, off of that wall spot, just barely enough guts to live. I understood why you might not want to go for super to confirm it, because of course for that Happy Chaos super, right, you build up a lot of that burst gauge, and Snorlax was just about to get it, so it would have been that nice optimization, but fortunately still able to close it out. Burst available on both sides.
Indeed. Smitty is also, like, speaking of burst, Smitty is one of those players that will hold it until an absolutely absurd situation. I've seen Smitty successfully hero burst at like 5% and just pull a round out on the mental stack alone. But a counter hit dust might squash those dreams because that was burst safe and you're going through the wall with that 6H.
Once again, the 1 health post-wall break situation with the 5H. 2S 5H, my beloved, holding down the neutral for the Nago at that level 2 blood, and we are tied up on the round count, 1-1.
Indeed, and not a lot of blood on the plate, and here we go. We used the right, and that close slash is going to splat Smitty to the wall, and look at that health bar evaporate. They do not put one shot on the character screen for Nago. What was that gold burst?
You know, sometimes you whiff the far slash and then you think you're gonna get the punish off of it, but gold burst saving us once again. Smitty just barely not fast enough for it, and we are heading into game 3.
Indeed, and the use of clone by Snorlax has actually been immaculate. Like, pretty much seen clone employed at like a moment in time where it's not going to have any effect but to get Snorlax in, and a lot of other Nagos will just try to force things with the clone and end up popping. We see Snorlax getting zoned out right here because there's not a lot of mobility left in the tank, but a lot of great blood usage from Snorlax in this set so far, and we're only in game 3, so I'm really excited to see where things go from here.
Yep, let's see it. Snorlax not too excited about the chip damage though, right? Already taken, you know, like 60%, just trying to make his way in. Has to use the burst and it forces Smitty outright, but at least their backs the corner, so you're finally making some space with that 2S5H fast RC. Once again, getting bursted out of that effective range. No!
And Smitty, yeah, with that low HP burst, but Snorlax, high blood, full screen, Deus Ex, see you next round.
Ooh, that's super confirmed. Doesn't even matter if you have that negative penalty. If you're able to close it out up 1 round, but, you know, Snorlax looking at the burst maybe a little bit earlier in this round than Smitty at least.
Oh, Bloodsucking Universe, it is Nago party time. Back to the wall. Smitty has system mechanics, and that's all.
Yep, no DP to be able to stop and get you out of this corner. Nice IBFD, but it's not going to save you. The Blood Rage is on you and able to get the punish as well. Little Kara gun flip. Cashing out on the 50%. Nice
my goodness. Put the burst in the bag. That was armed robbery. Straight up. Oh my god. All right, game 4.
Smitty hit the gritty with the burst bait on the clone. You are evil with it. Up 1 game. Yeah, like you said, going into the game 4, forcing out the burst already from Smitty. But Snorlax, what can you make of it? Because, I don't know, it's looking pretty difficult to open up Smitty on the defense. Looking pretty strong in the matchup.
Yeah, for sure. And props to Snorlax so far for making the most out of a really bad matchup. And the IBFDs from Smitty are not making that bad matchup any easier. But here we are, back to the wall. 5H putting us into the next round. Snorlax undeterred by the happy chaos this round. Oof.
Yep, and Snorlax, you know, has to leverage a lot of that blood usage to be able to get in, but that perfect ratio or that perfect range that Snorlax is looking for, right, is that knockdown, you know, a little bit spaced out for the 2S5H range at that level 2 blood, which, you know, it's a pretty particular spacing, pretty particular situation to get in, but once we're able to get there, you know, it's very difficult for Smitty to be able to challenge fast PRC to get a little blood back to that.
Oh my lord, Snorlax, like, showcasing how hard it is to burst against Nagoriyuki, because Smitty generally has very smart calculated bursts, but sometimes you just back to the wall, checkmate situation, and Snorlax going to capitalize. Can we see it here in game 5 though? Bloodsucking Universe, party time for Nago. Let's go.
Oh, Snorlax feeling himself after that last game, right? He's like, all right, maybe I do really just have to pull up on Smitty, right? They can only defend for so long, especially when I got this meter to back myself up, like you said earlier. Oh my god, just staying right at that effective range, staying outside of the range of the burst, the 6S, anything, the 5P straight through the clone for a perfect.
Yeah, that was a beautiful set of 7 golden letters for Snorlax there, absolutely shutting down every attempt Smitty made to play the game, and we could be seeing a repeat right now. IBFD maybe getting Smitty out of the corner? No, we're just going to have to defend.
Yep, first to keep the corner once again at that level 2 blood, waiting for the 50% meter. No, Snorlax was just barely 1% away from getting the PRC, and now Smitty's going to cash out.
Oh no, you spent 50 meter to get shot in the back. You hate to see it.
Yep,
Smitty working the clone.
2D into the clone.
Do not let that Beyblade rip. Instead, take my gun super right through the wall into the next round. And Deus Ex Machina living up to its name right there. Really, really well done by Smitty.
Yep, there we go. Oh, the jump over the Beyblade. Yep, counter hit forces out the burst, but now pretty rough situation for Smitty. Never mind, unless you're not able to get the anti-air. Nice escape from the corner. Wow.
And the Happy Chaos Cabal special. When they discovered that wall jump tech, they're like, okay, you can wall jump or you can fall or just right into some meaty shenanigans. You're not escaping. And you're not escaping with your life this game. Snorlax, we're taking it to game 6 here.
Alrighty, there we go. Another game on the board for Smitty. Oh, little 5K, trying to keep it safe at the round start. Just stop any approaches, maybe catch out a 6S from that Happy Chaos and gradually getting to that level 2 blood. No, but alright. First to keep the corner. This is that exact spacing we were talking about earlier. The 2S to stop the approach. Now pulling up that you've recovered a little bit of blood, have the meter to keep the mix-up going.
And this is a lot of pressure from Snorlax here and a lot of defense from Smitty. Look at all that blood, and oh my goodness, that could have been another big counter hit 5H, but here we are. Once again, Goomba Stomp gets Smitty out and into a big conversion. We are going through the wall with Deus Ex here. I don't disagree.
Yeah, exactly. Get that hard knockdown. Want to get that positive bonus just to get some more meter in the tank. Should be able to close it out here. Got some damage left on the table.
Indeed,
move on to the next round.
Yeah, and a lot of Happy Chaos players won't go for the wall break super there, but in that situation it made all kinds of sense to not just go for the loopable slump 50-50. Instead, you had a one chance interaction for Nagoriyuki to guess correctly, and you're in positive bonus. So a good situation got better in that case, right? That being said, the work that Snorlax putting in with that 2S in neutral right now and in this corner pressure, absolutely immaculate. That blood is rising, but Smitty is undeterred here, and so is Snorlax.
Yeah, and Snorlax, you know, really leaning into that fast PRC, you know, delayed after the far slash to try and catch something out from Smitty, but the patience is there, but maybe a little too patient, right? Now getting caught out by the 5D, so Snorlax really maneuvering around like, okay, how is Smitty trying to weasel out of the defense? And if you're playing too passive, I know how to open you up now.
Yeah, for sure. And for all intents and purposes, Nagoriyuki is like, yeah, you could call him a grappler because he's got Bloodsucking Universe. He's also got this super that Smitty's going to block and punish. But, you know, for all intents and purposes, he's really, you know, a mid-dispenser. So to see, you know, a high-level defender like Smitty, who does have very strong defense, being clipped by these 5Ds just goes to show the mental stack that Snorlax is able to employ with his character. Really, really well done. That being said, Oki time? No, Smitty did some wild JK action there, and gonna take it back with the far slash here, and you know, juggle our way 100 meter. If it drops, it's Smitty's fault, like real talk.
Okay, able to close it out. Another game on the board for Smitty. We saw Snorlax try and end one of those, what's it called, that far slash Rekka series a little bit early, you know, generate that meter, but once again, you know, stuck just barely at that like 49% meter, not enough to PRC that third far slash. So unfortunately, just a few very small miscalculations, but moving on to the next game. Let's see if Snorlax is able to bring it back.
Oh my goodness, what was not miscalculated was the confirm off of that 2K. That was beautiful stuff. And man, Snorlax has just been closing the gap so effectively, and all the while managing the blood immaculately, still working around the character limitations at that high blood, and giving Smitty a run for the money in neutral despite the lack of mobility.
Yep, Smitty just saying, get away from me. Do not touch me. Do not pass go. Actually, you know what? Maybe on my turns, but getting grabbed on the roll in. A little judo to combat the Taekwondo. All right.
I'm going to let you finish, but first, look at this ant I found on the ground. It's beautiful.
Exactly. A little ground stomp action. A little curb stomp shenanigans, but, you know, Snorlax not going to have burst up for a little bit, so you got to hold this combo.
I like what Smitty did there, the guaranteed curse setup to really put the pressure on Snorlax in this high blood, and now we're just sitting there, and it is basically an execution check on Smitty and a patience check on Snorlax. We see the victor in that situation. We're going to go through the wall, and once again, Smitty's setting up that one guess situation. High blood for Nago. Super is available, so that is an option that Smitty's got to play around, but Happy Chaos going to put it away with the simplest of 2P.
Yeah, the BRC. Maybe looking for a BRC backdash there, but, you know, Smitty just playing super patient, very respectful of the meter, like you were saying, so able to catch it out with the 2P regardless, but burst into the corner once again. And we're seeing Snorlax do this a lot, right? You know, getting opened up by the Abare on these scrambles towards the corner, but, you know, when you're getting hit from full screen, you're not going to be able to use the burst, so you might as well use it while you have the opportunity to try and get that corner pressure, but unfortunately not going to pan out for him.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Happy Chaos's matchup is just a lot about not letting you build momentum if you can. So you have to take those opportunities where you can, especially with your one get out of jail free resource that is burst. And we saw it right there. Came up. It was in a great opportunity to keep Smitty in the corner, and now we're seeing 5H connect right into a close slash. No burst comes off of Smitty. YRC though. Okay. Aggressive
backdash. JS not going to land though. Snorlax only has one hit left and 100% meter in the bank for Smitty. That's going to be concentration super. This is looking like a checkmate situation. You only have so much more meter. Yeah.
And you even tapping FD, it's just it's a gamble, right? Because at that point Smitty is changing the timing on you, what have you, and here we are seeing the score climb up 5-2 for Smitty right now. Oh, with throw.
Bring it back, but yeah. Another burst to try and keep you in that corner. We're at that optimal 2S range, but still Smitty knows, okay, if I just down back and wait for you to get those minus frames off the 5H, you're already at level 2 blood, so there's not much you can cancel into.
Yeah, for sure. And another thing Smitty's been doing a really great job of is mixing in the patient, I'm going to keep you out, and I know that you're level 3 and you want to get in, but I'm going to close the gap. Like, he's been doing a really great job of mixing those. Whoa, okay. I'll finish
maybe
later.
A little fuzzy jump action to, you know, avoid that quick overhead. It's the first time we've seen that from Snorlax, but still, great choice from Smitty, right? Probably buffering the fuzzy jump regardless and catching it out, even when Snorlax finally represents it. But no health left in the chamber!
Oh, no. Yeah. That's the thing, though. There's no health left in the chamber, but now it does enable a lot more of those clone shenanigans where, you know, Smitty can throw the clone pretty much whenever he wants because 10% of nothing is nothing, right? 6P gonna put it away for Snorlax, but it's a really interesting way the game plan for Happy Chaos can shift in those low HP situations with the clone.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit weaker now because I think before the duration of the clone didn't matter on how much HP you were taking, but now as you know that 10% gets lower and lower, I think the duration of the clone actually dramatically scales down, so Smitty not really able to get a lot of space off of those, but still fighting back here in this second round, able to get that super wall break. You are in a great position, and Snorlax still stuck at that level 2 blood.
Yeah, absolutely. Not going to be able to do much more than a burst, maybe a Fukio. Yeah, there it is, and we're in there. But Smitty has been rocking a lot of great IBFDs to keep Snorlax at these suboptimal ranges. And once again, Happy Chaos going to take you to the corner, give you the knuckle sandwich, take you to the next round. We've seen this once, we've seen it 1,000 times. And I like the openings there from Smitty. The curse ball really, it puts so much pressure on Nago, who's got such low mobility and has to really gamble with those specials in the blood meter to make it happen.
Exactly. Snorlax waiting for Smitty to kind of, you know, get bored and pull up even when they have that curse available, but still not able to open him up. Once again, gonna eat this super wall break with a hard knockdown.
And that is a lot of health, even off the big body that is Nago. That was not a small amount of damage that Smitty put out there. Oh, I like the back throw incident.
Yeah, exactly. Straight through that 5D set. All right, roll or the high. I'm just going to cover both of them right now with that little back throw. All right, but no blood left in the tank. Also, don't have any tension, but still, the sword from the skies. Maybe Smitty going for an anti-air, but just a little bit too late on it.
Oh, I like the gold burst to deal with the clone. Burst in the bag. This is a robbery. This is still my offensive situation. Blood-sucking universe puts another point on the board for Snorlax. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yep. There we go. Snorlax, yeah, finally taking another game there. I think we've been seeing Snorlax representing a lot of the late PRC into the strike. And at first it was catching Smitty out, but finally adapting to, oh, okay, you're really comfortable just holding that down back. Let me pull up for a little blood-sucking universe, put that back on the mental stack, and see what I can get going forward into Game 9.
Absolutely, and we've seen Snorlax capitalizing a lot on stuff that where Smitty's been, you know, dominant in the neutral, dominant on offense, maybe a little confident, goes for something that isn't real. Snorlax has snatched it, and that's where we've seen a lot of the health pool come off of Smitty. But when Smitty's not, you know, gambling with some setups that may or may not be completely real, we just see Snorlax evaporate. That being said, this game has had such a good back and forth here, and burst available for Smitty. Not gonna see it this round. I was literally about to ask if we were gonna see the hero burst, but Smitty gets caught with the backdash. And
Exactly.
and here we are. First round start, making the pressure. Trying to, oh, here it is. Juggle our way to the wall. No, okay. Go for a little American reset.
Yep, gonna drop on the close slash. Says, all right, you know, American reset, not gonna get much off of it. Smitty, of course, a Canadian-born individual, so saying I don't need these American resets, but you do need to be able to escape the corner. Nice, finally catching out that air dash that Smitty's been using to escape so much with that 2H.
Yeah, beautiful 2H, especially because they did nerf that button on Nago, and I've seen a lot of Nago players hesitant to use it, but when it hits, it's still one of his better anti-air buttons.
Yep, that's going to be the shot, the jackpot, $1 million straight through the wall, tying up the round count here. Game number 9.
Yep, I don't care how good a button is at anti-airs. If you get shot, you can't use it. So, oh my goodness, close slash starter for Nago. Gonna get stuff going for Snorlax in the corner. But the IBFDs from Smitty and the falling JS counter hit. Dang.
Yeah, there we go. Foresees the burst. This one is not going to be close to the corner, but finally the Fukio just bringing you so far. And Snorlax, you know, staggering these K-normals, trying once again to get us to that optimal 2S range, but a little bit of IB is actually going to keep Snorlax in range here, right exactly where you want to be for that OTG 2K.
Love to see it. Show him the big boot. Take it to the next game. 4-5. This is a nail biter so far. And looks like we're about only halfway there, guys. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was looking pretty down and out for Snorlax for just a little bit. No, God, why do I say the words that I do every time? I'm like, you know, this player's doing pretty well, bringing it back, and now all of a sudden the blood pop is going to be enough to close the round with the bros.
The commentators
Bros.
Look, can we get some commentators' curses in the comments there for Jaytsu's sins? That was textbook right there. Speaking of textbook, blood-sucking universe, Nago party time, textbook Nago pressure. Gonna get it going for Snorlax. We're gonna see the super here. Let's go.
I think Smitty's still lit. Wait. I don't want to be wrong twice in a row. I'm gonna mute myself. Hold up. Let me get.
No.
Oh my God!
They don't call him the one-shot character for nothing. That's all he needs is one shot. Nice jump out of the command grab, but no punish there for Smitty, and a 5K. Gonna stop all escape attempts out of this corner right now.
Guys, I beg of you. I know we have the YouTube comments. I know you can timestamp stuff, but please do not put like the Jaytsu was wrong timestamp compilation. We're only halfway through the set, and I've already been wrong like 5 times. You got it. That's too much work. Just clip the times I'm right. It'll be easier, I swear. So Snorlax with the 100% meter for the top rope. What? Another perfect.
Was that a double
to tie it up 5-5.
Did I just miss that, or was that a double P, or like?
I think so. Yeah, but they like traded perfects. It was like perfect, tie it up, and then another perfect. So I think you know, pretty back and forth here. But finally, you know, the great equalizer, which is normally what we call the gun, but apparently the katana is doing pretty good as well. Smitty trying to leverage that double jump, but still getting caught on the way down.
Oh my goodness, the defense from Smitty. I like the attempt at using the clone, but that big sword just does not care. I like the patience from Snorlax, leaning on the life bar right now. Smitty gonna take the positive bonus here.
Just gonna go straight through the wall. I was gonna be like, Bear, are you gonna guess high or low? But apparently I was wrong again. Just gonna go straight for the positive bonus. Cashing out. Yep, that burst back towards the mid screen is exactly what you're looking for as Smitty. Don't have to worry about that resource anymore, and you're at that optimal range.
Yeah, and again, it's just so hard for Nago, especially in the level 3 blood there, just hanging out, no mobility available besides that super jump. Have to find the gap, and Smitty is giving nothing but that BRC 5H, forces the burst off the Smitty. Once again, the Smitty hero burst is going to be enough. Beyblade, let it rip, but Gunshot doesn't care. Get your top out of here. 2S counter hit, big starter for Smitty.
Man, it was so close. Just preying on that Beyblade, but unfortunately not quite close enough to connect. But all right, Snorlax, let's see if you can bring it back here.
That is a full stick of butter for Smitty. I am not surprised he's spending some of it here. This is going to be a very strong situation for Happy Chaos. Positive bonus, 50 meter, and 1 chance at life. Good burst from Snorlax to get back to neutral here.
All right, another super coming out. No, but it's going to get blocked by Smitty. You hate to see it. Another game on the board for the gunslinging Messiah.
Yeah, that is 5-6. This is back and forth like no other. Are we going to see a 9-10 situation? That'd be absolutely insane. Okay, the whiff 2H, there it is. We talked about how when it hits, it's great, but that nerf coming in clutch right there, really don't want to whiff that button anymore.
Oh, yeah, once again, gonna keep the corner. IED back, JS, gonna be not enough to open you up. Snorlax trying to fight his way out of the corner once again, but no tension to back it up.
Yeah, it's just going to be... Okay, nice super jump. Smitty not able to start the zoning, but the 2K going to crack the ankles of the Samurai. Deus Ex, no. Ath already just going to shoot our problems through the wall, and we're going to go clone PRC and just zone it out. Give me your meter or give me your life. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I was like, Snorlax might be cooking something up, but no. Got shot in the chest by the jump shot. I was going to say J5H. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, the corner carry. Oh no, but the knockdown just a little bit, you know, not enough advantage there, and Snorlax taking full advantage to take that burst.
Oh, that's a huge starter for Snorlax. Even though we had used a bunch of blood to get in, look at Smitty's life bar. Just, oh, this character does so much damage.
Yeah, absolutely cranking damage here. Able to break the wall and close out the round. All right, tied up on the round count here in game number 12.
Okay, taking a patient round start, both sides of the field. Smitty definitely getting a little bit more advantage there. Though Snorlax is just eating the chip damage with no blood usage, so when it comes, it is going to be explosive, I'm guessing. He's going to clone Fukio, Beyblade, Shizuriyuki, all of it. Or he's just going to get zoned to death.
Oh no, you know, it's looking like the latter. We saw a little maybe misinput to it. No, okay, Fukio Beyblade out of the corner. He's like, I'm tired of this. This is some shenanigans. I'm tired of this full screen. I'm trying to be in there, but no, finally gonna jump the command throw. Smitty should be able to cash out here as long as you don't drop this combo.
Jay.
Bros.
Jay, we
Bros.
need to talk.
I'm muting. You got it, Bear. All right, the rest of the block is you. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming through to the 9 Moons YouTube channel. This Jaytsu guy's fire. Come on. Oh, God. All right, moving into game number 13.
Oh, my goodness. 5-7. Still a nail biter in the set. And 5D going to connect. That's Mix, if you are unaware. Actual Mix.
Yep, pull up a little Fukio. The IBFD is not going to be enough to save you. Once again, that Rekka series, especially with that forward momentum from the Fukio, is just going to keep you in range for so long.
Yeah, definitely. And the 5K work round, Snorlax does a great job working that in to really catch any kind of dash out attempts or a lot, honestly. That button really kind of catches a lot. Case in point, stop Smitty in the tracks right there. Kept the turn for Snorlax, and ooh.
Oh, yeah, Smitty, you had the meter in the bank, but, you know, it's pretty scary. You're trying to fight your way back out so you don't get grabbed to close out the round, but nice. Okay, huge counter hit coming out from Snorlax, but trying to bait out the burst. Unfortunately, Smitty is not going to bite.
I like the Fukio forward into 5K, but we get shot with a whiff 2S, and then we just whiff shot. Really, really strong RNG for Smitty right there, and curse is applied, no more RNG. Doesn't matter, we got the hit. And oh, nice dodge on the curse ball, but we're still catching the 6P.
Oh, yeah, a little steady aim. Gotta have that concentration available as well. And once again, the extra 50 meter to break that wall and close out the round.
Yeah, and Smitty's doing a really, really good job of guaranteeing these curse setups a lot of the time, because Snorlax, when it's been available, has done a really good job of dodging the curse ball. Didn't do a great job with that gold burst attempt there, and Smitty's capitalizing, but either way, doing a good job in general trying to get around that curse ball, which is quintessential in the Happy Chaos matchup.
No, these super jumps just getting caught down to the ground. No, Smitty just barely missing that last shot. Maybe trying to vary up the timing, but it got Snorlax in, but ineffective range of Smitty's close range normals. Once again, that Deus Ex Machina to close out the game. It's going to be 8-5 right now.
Yeah, this is a... you know, the gap is widening, but the thing with these long sets, right, is that gap can be super wide. It could be game 9 for Smitty, and then all of a sudden Snorlax just goes on a tear, wins 4 in a row, and 9-9 situation, right? That being said,
yeah, exactly.
Haven't survived that Happy Chaos corner pressure. The 5D whiffed, and we kept it safe. Oh, how nice it must be.
Oh, nice little 2P mash, able to get you so much corner carry. Great, space control to a little bit of a jab, confirming into that hit to, force Snorlax over to the full screen. But finally, the super jump is going to get you in.
Cool. Tap 5B. The burst bait from Snorlax just going to keep it meaty with the close slash.
Yep, second time the burst bait not really working out. Smitty just holding on to that resource, knows you're looking for it, but the throw gonna open you up. Not a lot of tension in the bank for Snorlax, but Fukio back far slash gonna do you pretty well here. Force out the YRC.
Yeah. I definitely think that like burst bait it's good, but so many times, especially at these high levels, it's that like it's almost like it's becoming like that layer 0 option where it's like, oh, he's gonna burst bait here, I'm gonna just not do anything, take my turn back. And I just feel like sometimes you just gotta go for that kill, right? Like you just gotta try to send it because you gotta be aware that your opponent's aware, right? That being said, the mental stack that's presented by both of these players on both of their characters is absolutely insane. So some stuff's gonna slip through the cracks, right? It's not gonna be perfection all the time, but that 2K perfectly spaced underneath the bar slash with, and we blocked the 5B this time. But we got the toes tapped.
Yep, and Snorlax just barely avoiding that blood pop, waiting for that level 2 to come back up. No, but getting caught up by the shot into the concentration super for the full combo conversion. Steady aim cancel into the Deus Ex, break that glass. And now we are on set point for Smitty 9-5 against Snorlax.
Yeah, that is 9-5. Set point for Smitty right now with 2 life bars left potentially for Snorlax to lean on, and we're starting the zoning off strong here. No, we pull up. We don't want to be full screen. We want to be up close and personal. Just kidding, back to full screen. Happy Chaos, keeping you guessing.
Yep, the shot. Once again, the guard crush action. Snorlax doesn't really have a lot of great options to get out of the corner. I mean, we saw the Fukio Beyblade, just pull up in the full screen. No! I'm sorry, I jinxed it. Gonna get caught out with the steady aim shot.
Nice patience from Snorlax, PRC, but that blood is still gonna creep up there. Smitty got the hit. And, yeah, even with all the life that Nago brings to the table, when the life pool is this low, what is Nago really going to do besides take those chances? And right there we saw the unfortunate effect of taking those chances and being wrong. Speaking of being wrong, counter hit bar slash, starting it off for Smitty here. This is true match point here.
Yep, off to a great start. Could be looking to close out the set and has that positive bonus. This is going to be a lot for Snorlax to get through. Even the added defense modifier going to keep Smitty alive for at least one more interaction, and 100% meter is available as long as you got the corner carry all the way to the wall. Should be able to kill. I don't know. It's pretty scaled.
Oh my goodness. The Nago health pool. He's got the health insurance, but...
Oh, no, but not insured enough. The medvac is not going to be able to save you on this one. Smitty taking the first of 10, 10-5 over OneTrueSnorlax, but super well fought on both sides. And thank you guys for coming through to the 9 Moons Gaming YouTube channel. Alrighty, and what a set. Once again, 10-5 for Smitty. But you know what? That's going to be the end of the VOD. Once again, it's your boys, DontCareBear, and yours truly, Jaytsu, on the mic. Make sure you guys stop by the Ascent qualifiers, as we were talking about before, that $2,500...
$2,500 starting prize pool. That's all right. The starting prize pool. That's the crazy thing, is it starts at $2,500, but through the generosity of Twitch subs and everything else that we go and just straight up contributions to the prize pool, it only goes up from there. It's the ascent. It rises so that it starts big but only gets bigger. And come be a part of it. And come be a part of these first to 10 exhibitions. Get us, give us your thoughts down there in the comments if you like what you're seeing. Don't forget to subscribe to the 9 Moons YouTube channel. Head over to the Twitch, give us a follow, all of that fun stuff. That being said, I think that's going to do it for Jay and I here today in this beautiful first to 10 exhibition series. So we'll see you next time. I'm DontCareBear. That is Jaytsu. Later, dudes.